Hello, I'm Olivier Cochet. I'm heading the pharmaceutical development for the biopharm. ADC development are kind of complex because those molecules are kind of combination of three types of modalities. So small molecules, which basically is the cytotoxic part, a linker, a small molecule as well that is a kind of peptidic or chemical molecule, and then you have to link that to an antibody. So making those three bits, it's requiring some very specific skills. And in addition to that, when you have to handle, specifically for the cytotoxic part, you need some chemists, people capable of making this molecule, again, in a very regulated environment and with very specific protection for the operators that handle this type of molecules. You need also specific skills in biotechnology, where you have people that develop antibodies with all the aspects, cell culture, purification. Those are very, very specific as well. And you need then people that are capable of making the conjugation of those, so the cytotoxic linker and the antibody part. Targeting very, very specifically some cancer cells with an antibody that delivers the payload to that cell and kills only that cell. So this is what was the idea behind. Shall we say that we are there? Yes and no, because it's not as specific as we would like to be, but for sure it's bringing a lot versus kind of very standard chemotherapy, which is kind of a blasting everywhere, not only on the tumor cells. We believe that it will bring something to the patient. If you have no expertise in CMC for those type of molecules, you have to rely on some external partners. And then I see two different aspects. For the phase 1 development, meaning going fast to the clinic, my advice would be you have to rely on a partner that would do everything at once. So what we call a one-stop shop. So an entity that is capable of managing from the cell line development up to the drug product, meaning they are managing the small molecule manufacturing, chemistry, the linker manufacturing, the antibody development, the conjugation, and making the final product. This is the only way you would streamline all the process to go rapidly into the clinic. Later on, if you move to phase 2, phase 3, and up to commercial, then it's a different story. You can rely on some very, very specific partner that you select for very good reasons. It might be for territory, for capabilities, for capacity. Then it's a different story. So you have to consider going fast into the clinic. You will need someone that makes everything, and then later on you can make a different selection in the partner you want to work with. Been in the ADC space for more than 20 years now, so I've seen the evolution of that field, with the very slow take of those type of molecules. It was starting in the year 2000, I guess, when the first ADC came onto the market. The thing is that now, because there's a lot of people willing to do those molecules, those type of molecules, we see also from a CMC aspect as well, many companies willing to embark those technologies and to provide services to make those ADCs. So for us, it's good because then more and more players. It was not the case some 10 years ago, for instance, but now we do have very, very specific companies that can make those molecules for you, and with increasing quality, increasing speed, relying on some platforms that will allow to deliver those type of products on a very, very streamlined fashion. So this is what I see in that field, and it's bringing a lot for us for the biopharm as developer for ADC. We have now the capability of making those much more efficiently than it was 10 years back.